My theory is teach people how the club works, teach people how to miss, show extremes. So I think looking back, you'll see today as a big turning point for your driver.
Guys, welcome to week 61 of my journey to scratch. I am so excited to share this video with you guys. I think this is one of the most important lessons that I've ever taken in my life. If you've been following along the journey, you know that I've been taking lessons with my coach, Zach, for about a year now. And in that time frame, my swing has transformed entirely. Zach believes in teaching through opposites. So if you come to him hitting it low, he's gonna teach you how to hit it high. If you come to him hitting it to the right, he's gonna teach you how to hit it left. And that's pretty much how we fix my club path. That's how we fixed my over-the-top move. He pretty much had me learn how to hit so far from the inside that it gave me so much more control of my club path. What you guys are about to watch is Zach working his magic on fixing the far right miss. For the first time in my life, I learned how to hit a true hook. And what we mean by that is, it's not a hook that you come over the top and you close the face. That one's easy to do. It's the one where you still have a positive path. You come in from the inside, but you find a way to close that face and still have loft. And that's the key thing. And really by learning this opposite, you're going to gain a significant amount of control of your club path, your club face, and your loft at impact. With that better understanding and those better feels, you're gonna know how to hit it straighter more often with your driver. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. This is one of my favorite ones to this day. If you're new to the channel, I hope you consider subscribing. This is my journey to scratch, but I provide all this content so we can get better at golf together. If you have any questions at all, make sure you drop them down below. If you have any questions for Zach, a lot of the times he goes through and answers a lot of these questions. And most importantly, if you enjoy the video, make sure you click that like button. It helps me out so much to make sure the YouTube algorithm is pushing this out to newer audiences. With that said, I'm gonna stop talking. I hope you guys enjoy the video and I'll catch you guys at the end.
Okay, so that's the miss right there.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So if you look here, we got path starting right, face more than the path, you're gonna go right. So
Yeah.
there's your high block that you've been talking about. So the good news is I like your attack angle. A couple things that stand out to me that are a little different from your irons. So if you look at your knees in here, so as you come down, you have a little less lower body. So see how that left knee is staying bent longer?
Yeah.
But the big thing is I want you to look at is where your hands are in relationship to your elbow. So see how long your hand is behind your elbow?
Yeah.
And it really doesn't pass it. So here's what I mean by that. So you're coming down right now, and you're like this.
Okay.
And then you're trying to close it, but
Yeah.
see how the hands are behind the elbow?
Yeah.
I want to feel like your hands
Get in front.
catch up and get a little more in front.
Okay.
So think if I come down and the more I'm behind, you can see how open that is.
Yeah.
The more I'm in front, you can see how closed that is. So you're trying to get here and then close it, but it's still, the hands are still too far forward.
Gotcha.
So think when I set up, my hands are about here, right? I never want my hands to travel past that original position. So as I go back, see how my hands go to my thigh?
Yeah.
As I come back down, I want to get to the thigh, but I don't want the hands to keep moving laterally or sideways. If I do that, see how it's more open?
Yes.
I want it, when I get back to the thigh, see how I'm back to there?
Perfect.
And then they're even, and then I get back to that position.
Perfect.
You cannot have any of this with the driver.
Okay.
Here, actually face that way.
This way?
Yep. Okay. So go to takeaway. Okay. So now I want you to come down slowly and don't think about anything I just told you. Look how far your hands have moved past.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Now go back up. Okay. Come down to my hand. There we go.
Yeah.
Does that feel different?
Yeah, for sure.
So now the only thing you want to be careful of is don't de-loft it. So if you look at this top edge here,
Yeah.
when you go to close it, if the top edge turns down like that, you're going to have no loft
Low
on.
hook, right?
Yeah, exactly. So see how it's flat and straight?
Yes.
Right there? And then we move it through.
Perfect.
Okay.
I like that. I like that feeling.
So if I really want to exaggerate my hook here, so I'm coming way back here. See, I'm letting the club head pass the handle.
Yeah.
It's almost like I'm going to flip or scoop.
Okay.
And see how much I get that way?
Yeah.
There's no right in that, is there?
No.
So think right, left.
Yes.
So as I come through, that should be to the right and then closing.
Perfect.
And then if I really want to overemphasize that, try and get that opposite feeling. So here, and then just that way, and just let it fling. See how much I rolled that over, but kept the path still positive?
Yeah. That was amazing.
Like, I want you to be able to hit that shot in your sleep.
Okay. All right, let me give it a go.
But just make sure, keep loft on it when you close it. That should be pretty straight. Yeah. So think, as much as you did there, that's normal.
Yeah.
That's what you have to get through.
Yeah, I thought I like hooked the crap out of that.
See how I just get more of this going?
Yeah.
So that's high left. That would be low right. That would be high right.
Okay.
A little different?
Yeah. Felt like I hit it like this.
Yeah. And then just see how shut that face gets?
Wow.
Could have got a little more there we go. Here we go. That's it right there.
Wow. I think I can hit that.
Yeah. So you see how the pass stays positive?
Yeah.
But you're shut in the face.
I'm gonna try to feel like I'm hitting it like this.
No.
No? Oh, because I have to keep the loft.
Keep
up.
the loft. There you go. So think, here, let's go through the club real quick. So what I do with my hands, right? So if I go left hand only, low right. So we have handle in front, knuckles down, right?
Yeah.
Okay. High right. So see handle in front, but knuckles up.
Yes.
Straight.
Straight.
Yep. High left.
Yes.
No one does that.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna have low left.
Gotcha.
See what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you can do that with both hands. High right, low right, straight. See how thumb's right at the club?
Yes.
And then high left, and then low left.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like that, right?
Yes. Feel a little bit of that cup and that breakdown?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tried.
You gotta get more of this going. Yeah, there you go. Like that. That should be left. Good
Let's
job.
go.
So that should be minimum.
Wow.
I'm like, that's where the disconnect is.
Yeah.
So like you think you're overdoing it, and that's what I want your miss to be.
Yeah.
You know, just a little left.
All I was thinking about was this,
Uh-huh.
but I wasn't thinking so much about closing it. It just closed on its own.
Well, because you're releasing it now.
Yeah.
So think, if I do this, that's closing it, right? That's opening it. So like I got one girl, she does a double hand flick here.
What do you mean?
Like,
Oh, really?
yeah. You look at her swing and she doesn't do that, but she has to feel that.
Really?
Because she's here.
And then she...
Yeah, so it's just hit behind it, but you closed it.
Yeah. Let's go.
Nice. Here, let me see your driver. So stand right there. Okay. Take your right hand and go like this. No, it's that way. Yes. See the fingertips past the palm? So if I come down and the fingertips are behind the palm, so that's going to be open and then also de-lofted.
Gotcha.
So this would be more neutral, and then this would be high left. Yes. But then now turn your thumb a little bit. There's high left. There we go. Feel that close with loft?
Yes. Dude, there it is.
A little different?
Yes.
Just remember, we can dial this back at any time.
Oh, for sure.
I just want to get the other extreme.
Yeah, no, 100%. I'm with you 100%. It's the same thing as the path. Like,
Yep, exactly.
I can dial that sucker back whenever I want,
For sure.
but I get into trouble whenever I can't get it up
Yep.
like that.
I don't think when you're on your own and you're blocking it, you have a fix to go, okay,
Yeah.
I can eliminate the right side of the course.
Exactly, I don't.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I almost feel like you're going to collapse and break down here.
Okay.
You just got to really keep doing it more. So it's either earlier or more aggressive. Hold on, where do you have the grip in your left palm? Is it more in your palm?
Fingerish.
Hold on. Take your normal grip.
So,
Okay. Now I want you to take your right hand off of it. Okay, now open your fingers. See how it's more up here?
yeah.
So that's going to be more of a right miss.
Okay.
So if we get a little bit more down in here,
Okay.
it should be easier to close it.
So, like really a lot of finger,
A lot of finger.
and then just kind of come over a little bit.
Yeah, so here's how it works. So if I set up and I get it all fingers here, that's all hook.
Gotcha.
See how much I can move that?
Yes.
Okay. Now Hank had Tiger do this. he put it more through the lifeline here.
Okay.
Because they were battling a left.
Okay.
So this would be a block.
Gotcha.
And then what Hogan did, he put it in the palm, or the index finger here, and then he put it underneath the fatty part of this right there. So that's like in the middle.
Gotcha.
So then
that's the way I've learned it. Yeah, that's how I've always done it.
Okay, yeah. So if you go more fingers with your driver, it should help you release it.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, there's like a lot more mobility now.
Yeah, exactly. It frees up your hand. Yes. That's it. Nice. Good
Let's
job.
go.
So you see how the loft goes down a little bit? Keep the loft on it when you close it.
What was my loft before?
Well, you want around 15.
Okay.
Yeah, so like 14, 15, I'm good.
Perfect.
Single digits, not
No
good.
good. Okay.
That's where you got to feel a little bit of this. That looks pretty good already.
That's good.
So that should.
It's
normal.
pretty straight. Yeah. But the loft was much better.
I really got to get one going left though.
Okay. Super hook with good loft.
Yep. That's it, Ernie. Best one. Nice job.
Let's go. Still not super hooky, but.
See if you can get a +4 path, -4 face.
Okay. With good loft.
With good loft. So if I'm trying to get loft and closed face, this is my. So as you come down, you want to feel handle back but toe in front.
Perfect.
So think of, see how handle back, toe behind?
Yes.
Handle back, toe in front. Took me a long time to figure that out.
A little bit better, but.
Yeah. So you're trending.
Yeah, trending in the right direction.
Now let's get your breakthrough. That's what you got to figure out, how to get the handle back and the toe in front.
And like super in front. Like there, I thought it was in front.
It's not.
And it was just even, almost as even.
That's where it should be. I'm telling you, don't be afraid to scoop, flip, everything they tell you not to do. Yes, you did it. It went left.
Let's go.
Good. Now just keep a little more loft.
Damn, yeah, the loft went down. But you're right, I did exactly. I was like, I'm going to do everything they tell you not to do. I'm going to flip.
Yeah.
I'm going to scoop.
Yeah. Do you like the grip in the fingers?
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't do it for the irons.
Okay.
And we'll probably have to dial it back once you start actually doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if I start seeing a constant hook, then.
Yeah. That's it. Good job, Ernie. Way to close it. Better.
9.7, so close.
So there's our +4, -4 that we're looking for.
Sweet.
So that's, no one shows up and does that.
That's hard.
That's really hard. That is a very unnatural move right there.
It feels so weird, yeah.
Yeah. So if I'm trying to get high left, so I got path back here, right? But then see how I get the club head first?
Yes, yep.
And it's like that? I'm never gonna hit it like this.
Yeah.
But just rehearsing that.
For sure.
So it's the handle's almost back here, club head's there, but if you come over here, go by the bucket, see how that face is square?
Yes.
But it's just when people pull it back, they get like that, and then see how the face is open, and then they add loft, and then it goes high right.
Perfect.
The hardest two shots, I think, are high left and then low right.
Yeah.
Because they're opposites.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I see what you're saying.
So when you de-loft it, people like to shut it. When you add loft, people like to open it. So it's getting those two to change.
Gotcha.
Go right hand only. Come down, pull the handle back at the toe in front. A little more, there we go. Now pull it back a little bit more. Like that. Yes, see how there's loft on it? See how that top edge isn't turned down?
Yes.
So here, turn, face that way. So I want you to do what you did the first time, where you pulled it back with the toe. There you go. But see how there's no loft right there? Yep. Now pull it back. More that way. Yes. Yes.
Right thumb pointed left, which is closing it.
Yep.
But we're still like this, not like this.
Correct. Yep. So many people want to come down, and so they'll get here, right?
Yes.
But then you got to have some loft on it. 8 years to figure that out.
Yeah.
You just don't know what you don't know.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, no one's doing that at all. There. Great job. Way to go, make it go left.
Let's Let's go.
+4, -4, 15.
Let's go. Come on now.
Much better.
Let's go, dude. That's sick.
Like
That's so sick.
Yeah. So it's just, my theory is teach people how the club works, teach people how to miss, show extremes.
Yes.
So I went to Hank and saw him in Phoenix, and I kind of told him my little theory about that. He's like, that's perfect. And he goes, if I told you to drive down the middle of the ocean, how would you do it? I'm like, I don't know. Why do you ask me how to drive down the middle of the ocean? Like, I'm never going to do that. He goes, well, you first start by knowing where one coast is, and then you know where the other coast is. And then when you know where each coast is, you know where middle is. So it's with the golf club, we get the path, we get the face, way open, way positive. We get the path, we get the face, way negative. Now you can find middle.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah, it's like that.
what I'm thinking about is like this, like you said, point it that way, but then like the face, yeah, just looking at the face and just having it, being able to see the face, right? Because if you got it like that, you can't see it, but if you got it like that, you can see
I'm
it.
convinced so many people hit it way too low.
Yeah?
I mean, every once in a while you'll get a guy with, hits it too high and too short, but more often than not, people do not get the ball in the air.
Oh.
And you know what they're working on? Forward
Yeah,
press.
yeah.
So you look at the video here on this one, and it's not even, like it feels funky what you're doing, right? But now look how it looks.
Normal, like super normal.
But see right there, see the handle?
Yes.
See how that's different?
Yes.
That's you pulling it back right there.
Like you can see it. Like,
yep, exactly. The other interesting thing is when I first figured this out, it took me about 6 months to have the balls to actually tell someone. Well, because it's so taboo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like I'm like, well, this is how the club works. Like, no one ever talks about this, but just like, and then I saw it more and more. I was like, okay, I have to pull this off. And the first kid I taught it to was just like, oh my God, this works. Because they were just going so high and so far, because it's like this catapult action.
Yeah.
But you're closing the face because you're getting the toe in front. I'm just like, oh my God. So, I mean, to me, that's a true hook. So I see a lot of people, they say they're hooking it, and their path isn't positive.
Gotcha. It's just like coming out, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So a true hook, I believe, is when path is positive, face is negative. I mean, it's going to be a good 2 weeks of you grinding on this.
Cool.
And this is not a 5-minute fix for sure. But I think once you have that light bulb go off of this is how you do it, it'll just make sense. That's it. Nice, -1.
Let's go.
Yeah, good job. Nice, Ernie. I think as much as you thought, that's 0.
Yeah.
You know?
Nuts, dude.
Yeah. That's the disconnect I think people have. It's just like, okay, I know you're trying to close it. There's no denying that. But you just don't realize how exaggerated.
Yeah.
It's just so much more than you realize you have to do it. That's it. Great ball. Very nice. So that would be what I want to see.
Let's go.
Yeah. So I think looking back, you'll see today as a big turning point for your driver.
Awesome.
Even though it's not perfect yet, I think gaining this understanding will give you the ability to fix it on the fly.
Perfect.
And then my goal for your 2024 golf would be, okay, no blocks, no slices. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Eliminate
screw
the right side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And screw the score. Like, don't think about that. Just think about eliminate the whole right side of the course.
Yep, exactly. And then from there, you're smart enough to figure out, okay, I just need to do this less.
If you're new to the channel, you've never seen any of my videos before, and you thought this one was pretty good, I have like 15 or 16 lessons that I've taken with Zach, and they're all super, super good. I'm gonna put a playlist right here where you can go through and check every single one out. That's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you're staying warm out there. Hope you're at least getting to play some simulator golf, and I'll catch you guys next week. Take care.